I am going to show you how ranking in the Google 3-pack has transformed our HVAC company clients' bottom line. This is going to blow you away. Watch all the way to the end when I show you the calculator. So, the challenge: an HVAC company struggled with visibility in their local market. They've got really good reviews. They got a nice website, but were not showing up very much for searches in the Google 3-pack. The solution was we're going to implement our local SEO strategy specifically focused on the Google Map Pack because that's where all the money should be made. And after securing top positions, the company has experienced a dramatic increase in qualified leads and service calls. And I'm going to show you. So here is over the last year. You see that arrow, July 9th, 2024. Over that 12 months, 831, which was a 112% increase. And I am going to show you, we're going to switch over to our calculator and put in these numbers and show you what this meant for revenue over the last 12 months for this business. Hold on. So here we are over on the Pop Advertising website. We have a Google Maps ROI calendar calculator, and we're going to discover why getting your Google business profile into the Map Pack is the highest ROI in your business. Now, we're going to show you, right? So number of phone calls. We had 821 phone calls for that HVAC company. They're going to close those at about a 30% rate. So about 30% of those calls are going to turn into customers. Website visits, we had 831. Website visits only convert at about 5%. Some websites a little bit more, but that's about accurate. Now, revenue per customer. We're going to put in the average lifetime value of an HVAC customer is $1,000. Now that's on the low end. So if we convert all of this, we're going to say we got over the last 12 months, 247 customers from phone calls, 42 customers from website visits for a total of 288 customers for a lifetime revenue value of 4.3 million. That is one Google map listing over the course of 12 months that map listing shows up for a ton of stuff. Now, let's change this over to you get about $1,500 potentially on the low end for an HVAC, and that is the low end. That's just doing repairs and things. That wouldn't include installations. But even if we converted revenue per person at $1,500, our total revenue would be $431,000, which is just an incredible amount of money. But we know that's not really realistic. It is closer to $15,000. If you do the right thing for somebody, they're going to need to replace the HVAC. They're going to refer their neighbors. You're going to pick up business all over the place. When you drive your truck into that neighborhood, neighbors are going to see you. If you're strategic about what you do and you can hit that neighborhood with a little bit of mail, a couple of ads, you easily will get $15,000 per customer, because that's also going to include referrals that you get, bigger jobs, commercial jobs. So having a high ranking map listing, 4.3 million over the last 12 months of revenue would be attributed to the metrics that this had. This is absolutely the highest ROI in your business. If you want to make more money, if you want to stay in business for really long periods of time, your Google business profile needs to show up in the Google Map Pack, and you will succeed.